What's your beef? So if you're watching on CBS Sports Network, you can probably see it. There it is, the Tower of Beef. It is to my left. Old Trapper. 4 amazing flavors and lots of beefs. Let's start with the Twitter beefs and the email beefs. Romy, I have beef with the Arizona Cardinals. What an epic choke job this season. After starting off 6-3, lost to 2 backup QBs, just win one of those games, and we are in the playoffs. Cliff Dingleberry is not a head coach. He's not even a good OC. Call some better plays. Your so-called offensive guru, Pete, pissed in Phoenix. It was a tough end of the year, I'm not going to lie. Critical year 3 for him. Dear Jim, my beef is with these companies that send you a survey every time you call them with a customer service issue. If I thank a rep for taking care of my cable or internet service, then I'm satisfied. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't need to have any more of my time wasted over such innocuous matters. Mike in KC. I agree with that. That is kind of annoying, right? Why do I have to fill out a questionnaire? Yeah, Jim, I got beef with John Elway getting a pay raise for underperforming. Where's my money? Regards, Ritt.
Bring it on.
Michael in Oceanside. I mean, how do you know whether or not he's overpaid or underpaid? Ritt is getting paid pretty much what he's worth. Ritt might not think so. Trust me, he's getting paid what he's worth. It's Ritt. Hey, Jim, my beef is with other beef jerky even being an option in stores. Why? War Old Trapper being the Rome of beef jerky. Greg in H-Town, he's right. That's so true. Why would any store carry any other brand of beef jerky? That's good beef. Hey, Rome, what's my beef? When people tell me to, quote, fly safe when I head to the airport. If that bird goes down with me in it, my family and friends won't say, we told him to be safe. I mean, what am I supposed to do to make it a safer flight? Jeff from PDX. Also a solid beef. It's not like Jeff is flying the plane, right? Or servicing the plane. Or maintaining the plane. Or even a flight attendant on the plane. Rome. My beef is with early January birthdays. My birthday was Sunday. I wanted to grab beers with my buddies. Instead, I'm stuck with weight loss resolution guy and Hawk's stupid dryuary guys. I didn't care. I went and had a steak dinner, drank some bourbon, and crushed a brownie sundae. Chris no longer in St. Pete. War outside sales. War DoorDash gal being likes to fight gal. I'm going to try and get to her. Good for you, man. Who needs dryuary? I mean, good for you if you partake in dryuary, like Hawk. But if your birthday is in January, man, get some. Send it. Get it. Get your bourbon. Get your steak. Get your brownie sundae. At Mock Moda tweets, my beef are the clones that tweet the show at Jim Rome like you ask, but then add at Adam Hawk. Hey, losers. Hawk is Rome's tweet slap. He'll see it. It's a good point, Mock. Rome, I got a beef with the inefficient grocery bagger. I lined up the groceries how they should have been bagged. I don't need 6 bags when everything can fit in 2. Matt in Dallas. Over the top TP tweets. Like, if it had been anybody but this guy, I would call him out. But knowing this guy and his brand, this makes sense. Over the top TP tweets, my beef is with knobs that rave about their new bidet and how awesome it is to use. This is America. Pony up some cash for good quality TP. That's that guy's brand. Good quality TP. At 541 Brown tweets, my beef is with the white window decals on minivans that depict the multiple numbers of Spawn mom and dad squirted out after they went to Pound Town. Great. You're fertile. No one cares. Alvy's talking about you. Put that thing back up real quick. Squirt it out. My beef is with the white window decals on minivans that depict the multiple number of Spawn mom and dad squirted out when they went to Pound Town. Great, you're fertile, no one cares. That's the winner so far. At SquirrelTew, my beef is with your video crew for showing the same 25 holiday cards and not posting mine. I emailed ours in the first week and it never appeared. Can we fix that? Can we hook up the squirrel? It's on TV right now. There you go, bro. You feel better. And there you are, too. You feel better now. There's your fam. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Apology accepted. This guy's handle, his Twitter handle is at DamnRitt. Jaime, my beef is forgetting and leaving my mask in my sled every time I go to walk into a store. DamnRitt. That guy's handle is DamnRitt. DamnRitt. Towing Rocklin tweets, my beef is with the old guy at the gym using a blow dryer to dry his junk. Come on, man. Beefs have to be real. They have to be about things that actually happen. It haunted Double O Horse. Jimmy, my beef is with Brian freaking Weber. I went to several McDonald's yesterday looking for a McRib, and they all said, sorry, sir, Brian Weber just rolled through here.
Scrivens has an answer.
Going back to yesterday, I've got a question. Does Weber pay for his McRibs with McRibs? Since he wants to be paid not in money, but in McRibs. Let's go to the phones. 1-800-636-8686. That's the virtual, or I should say, social version of the beef. So let's go to the phones. We go to Toledo. Branson is in Toledo. Branson, what's going on? What's your beef?
Jim, my beef is with my coworkers who don't spray air freshener after they take a gigantic steaming dump. Like, seriously? It now feels like and smells like...
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Yeah, I don't condone that. Really, Rome? Then why are you laughing at that? I don't know. Just know that I don't condone that. This is not what we had in mind with the beef segment. Did that guy just say my beef is with coworkers? Never mind. He said what I thought he said. Speaking of Lubbock, let's go to Lubbock, Texas. Terry's in Lubbock. It's good to have you, Terry. What's your beef?
I got beef with deer. They're all elusive and evasive and majestic. They're like ninjas when they're hiding from the hunters during the hunting season. Here I come in my brand new pickup truck up the road, and I don't even hunt. You want to jump out in front of me like it's a surprise party. Thanks a lot, Bambi. Now I got to file a claim with Flow. Get my rates raised, mofo. Go Bills. I'm out.
That's interesting. He said, what is it about deer, man? I've got a beef with deer. They seem like they're all graceful and majestic and beautiful. Then all of a sudden they dart out in front of the car out of nowhere, and now I've got to file a claim with my wrecked truck. It's a deer, man. They don't know any better. I've never actually hit one, but I've had a couple of really close calls when we had that house in Montana. Ton of deer on the road, man. That was always scary, really scary, especially at night when they come out in the darkness. And it's incredible. Like, you can be going down the road 50, 55, 60 miles an hour, and a deer can still dart right in front of you. I know exactly what that guy's talking about. What's your beef? Colorado Springs, Chris. It's good to have you. Chris, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim. As a stay-at-home uncle, my beef this week is with baby clothes. Yeah, the penguins are cute, and she's totes adorbs in her little llama pajamas, but who the hell designed these things with 15 snaps on them to get them open and closed? Every time I got to change a diaper, it's like trying to reassemble my Rolex. The only proper design for these things is the zipper that starts at the feet. Thanks, Jim. I'll talk to you next week. Rack me.
My man, is there any stay-at-home uncle who has a Rolex? Is there any stay-at-home uncle who has to, quote, reassemble his Rolex? What does that mean? Why are you taking your Rolex apart? If, in fact, you have a Rolex. He is the only stay-at-home uncle that calls the program. Let's walk it off on this. We go to Austin. Oscar. Good to have you, Oscar. What's your beef?
Yo, Jimbo, my beef is with TV studio analysts who go on camera wearing their $5,000 suits and ties and button-down shirts, then top off the outfit with white-soled shoes. They're basically tennis shoes. You look like your mama dressed you. Hey, Phil Simms, Boomer, James Brown, how about you mix in some leather shoes with normal leather heels and save your foamy little white Skechers for your walks through the park with your dog? Fuera.
Oscar, that's harsh, bro. Those are my guys you're talking about. Everybody's got their own sense of style, right? Everybody has their own sense of style. And that works for all those guys. Like, especially when you look at that show, and I'm on that show, and I'll be on that show on Saturday. It's interesting, right? First of all, these guys are all impeccably dressed. And they're all sharp, but they have their own personal sense of style. Nate Burleson has his own style. I've got my own style. Like, I don't wear sneaks. Not when I suit up. That's just me, though. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just more comfortable wearing business shoes with a business suit. I mean, I don't know. I think that works for those guys. I'm not sure I can pull off that look. In fact, I don't want that look. Not for me, but it works great for Phil Simms. It works great for Boomer. JB is a really, really classy guy. He looks classy. He is classy. Bill Cowher is sharp, man. The coach is really sharp. The coach is putting in a lot of time. The coach is taking care of himself. But it is a beef segment, right? So I'm not going to say you're wrong. You are entitled to your beef, even if you're beefing with my fam, my CBS fam. Nice job. Good rally. Good rally. I mentioned that coming into the segment, I had some concerns that the streak might be snapped, but the streak is intact. That segment has never not worked.